Munchsters is an open-world shooter RPG game with multiple scenarios and enemies according to each zone. Cram-packed with cool weapons, evil enemies, and epic boss fights, shoot, dodge, and dash your way through the monsters mob that you will encounter. Inspired by legendary classic titles such as Legend of Zelda, visual as Ragnarok Online, and with an assortment of weapons reminiscent of cartoons like K&D, Munchsters invite you to save the Munch Island from the mastermind behind the war and its food army. At the moment, the video game development scene in DR is still rising, and we'd like to draw attention to our local talent by developing an awesome video game. We all have 9-to-5s, and we dedicate all of our free time to make this happen. Reason why we'd love you as our backer to launch our first version within a year. We're a small team composed of local talent of illustrators, animators, developers, and our project manager, all with many accomplishments and years of experiences under our belt.
La idea de los enemigos en Munchster viene de cuando pequeño me intentaban o me obligaban a comer vegetales. O sea, yo no podía comer vegetales, no me gustaban los vegetales. Y en el proceso creativo de crear los enemigos, hablamos de que los vegetales podían ser un buen elemento a diseñar. Al principio jugamos mucho con lo que eran zanahorias, jugamos mucho con lo que eran todos los vegetales verdes. Y luego entonces fuimos expandiendo a más alimentos para completar lo que son los enemigos en Munchster.
I am the illustrator / animator / everything related to the art development of the game. And for the color palette of the game, we base our colors on things like cartoons like Gravity Falls, or games like Zelda or Ragnarok, and merge all of those to get like the colors that we wanted to use on the game. And that's what you will see when you get the final version of the game.
Nuestras armas están basadas en el cartoon Chicos del Barrio. Nuestra primera arma fue algo similar a esto, en el que el personaje principal pudiera tirar ketchup y mostaza a los enemigos. Pero luego, entre ideando qué otras armas podía tener, hicimos un repertorio de armas con madera, con plástico, que pudieran ser bombas, y son muchas de las cosas que ustedes pueden encontrar a través del juego.
As of now, we're using EGDK to develop Munchsters, an open source project to develop 2D video games providing support for all platforms. During our gameplay, there are no random encounters in this game. Instead, combat starts only when your character meets a wild monster. They can be avoided by dodging enemies. However, to move forward, you will have to fight many challenging bosses. You must think carefully about when to engage with and which to avoid or trick. Sometimes, using the wrong weapon in an encounter could be disastrous to your mission. Also, be very careful with the bosses. In order to beat them, you will need to upgrade your character and accomplish all missions to get the weapons necessary for the fight, but do not trust in memorizing the attacks. Our entire soundtrack is being composed by Luke Days from Pink Tree Studio. Luke is creating something very special with this original soundtrack, and we're thrilled to have him on board.